Do you think you're taking really good care of your dog? Every morning you fill the bowl with food, set it down, give a few pets, then think, all right, filled the bowl, that's enough. But it could be precisely that seemingly ordinary habit that's quietly shortening your dog's life day by day. Picture this after eating. Your dog lies quietly, its tail gently wagging, eyes half closed like it's resting. You feel peaceful, but inside its body there's tension, indigestion, and silent stress that you never notice. Those small signs like mild diarrhea, fatigue, or gradual weight gain, sometimes they're not just due to age or weather. They could be the consequence of how you feed your dog every day, from locking the dog up right after a meal, feeding too few meals, to trusting those premium food bags without ever reading the ingredients. Millions of dog owners around the world commit at least one of these mistakes, and most only realize when it's already too late. But don't worry, because today you're going to understand the 15 most common feeding mistakes with dogs, the small errors whose consequences are bigger than you think. And more importantly, you'll know how to fix them with just a few very simple changes in your daily routine. Your dog can't choose its meal, can't say I'm uncomfortable, but it trusts you enough to give you its whole life. Let the next few minutes help you understand it better, love it better, and maybe help it live a few more happy years by your side. Mistake 1. Locking the dog up right after a meal. Have you ever fed your dog, then shut it in its kennel to rest? Sounds reasonable, eat then lie down, right? But for dogs it's a mistake many don't realize. After eating, the dog's stomach starts working strongly to digest. At that moment, its body needs a light walk to help blood circulation and support digestion. If it's forced to lie still in a kennel, gas and food can stagnate, causing bloating, indigestion, even leading to bloat, a stomach torsion that can kill a dog within hours. With active breeds like Huskies or Labradors, being locked up right after eating is like punishment. They easily become stressed, restless, even lose appetite at following meals. The best approach after a meal: let your dog roam lightly in the house or yard for about 20-30 minutes before resting. Just this small change can help them digest better, feel more comfortable, and live healthier each day. Have you ever done this with your dog? If yes, try changing it starting today, because the next mistake is even more subtle and quietly makes your dog gain weight day by day without you realizing it. Mistake 2. Estimating portions instead of measuring. Have you ever poured food for your dog by feel 1 spoon today, 2 spoons tomorrow, depending on your mood? Many people do this thinking the dog will stop when it's full. But in fact, most dog breeds don't know when to stop. Like children in front of a plate of cookies, if you don't watch, they'll keep eating. Beagles, Goldens, or Labradors are bottomless stomachs. They can eat double their needs and still wag their tails for more. Just a 10% excess in daily food. After a few months, you'll end up with an overweight dog, slow panting and prone to heart, liver, and joint issues. Weighing or measuring portions isn't being too careful, it's responsible love. A small scale, a measuring cup, and a few minutes each day can help you control your dog's health better than any medicine. If you switch to feeding based on weight, just after a few weeks, you'll see smoother coat, more energy, and your dog's mood will noticeably improve. Have you ever tried weighing your dog's portion? Try it for just a week and you'll be surprised by the clear difference. And if you think feeding fewer meals will control things better, the next mistake will make you rethink. Mistake 3. Feeding only once a day. Many people believe that feeding the dog 1 large meal per day is scientific. It saves time and supposedly aids digestion. But the truth is, it's a perfect formula for digestive disorders and chronic fatigue. A dog's body is not designed to handle a huge quantity of food at once. When you feed a large meal, the stomach is overloaded. Acid production increases, and for a long time after, the digestive system struggles to process the food. By afternoon or evening, the leftover acid may cause reflux, stomach pain, and energy loss. For energetic breeds like Border Collies, Huskies, or small dogs, a long empty stomach also causes low blood sugar, trembling, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating. They may eat hurriedly, leading to choking or vomiting. The solution is simple. Divide the meal into 2 feedings, each day, morning and afternoon. The body absorbs better, energy remains steady, and the dog's mood is more stable. Try it for a few days and you'll clearly see less burping, deeper sleep, and a much happier dog. How many meals a day are you feeding your dog? Try dividing the portions starting today because the next mistake is even more dangerous and could threaten your dog's life in just minutes. Mistake 4. Letting the dog eat too fast and not chew properly. Have you ever heard your dog gulping its food just seconds after the bowl hits the floor? Many people see this as normal, even think it's eating enthusiastically, but in truth, that's an extremely dangerous habit. When a dog eats too fast, it doesn't chew well, just swallows a big chunk. Along with it, a lot of air gets swallowed into the stomach, causing distension gas, then bloating or vomiting, and worse, bloat again, a stomach torsion that can kill a dog within hours if not treated. Breeds with deep chests like Great Danes, Dobermans, or Weimaraners are especially prone to this issue. Not only that, eating too fast also means the dog's brain does not get the "I'm full" signal in time, so the dog overeats. Over time, they become obese, slow, and prone to joint, liver, and heart diseases. The solution is extremely simple. Use a slow feed bowl, let the dog play with a treat dispenser, or spread the food on a wide tray so it has to eat slower. Just a few extra minutes per meal can help make the digestive system healthy and reduce the risk of fatal outcomes significantly. Have you ever seen your dog eating too fast? Try changing the feeding style from today because the next mistake seems tiny, but it quietly causes dehydration and kidney damage for years. Mistake 5. Not placing water near the dry food bowl. Have you ever forgotten to put a water bowl next to your dog's dry food bowl? Sounds trivial but lacking water. Right after meals can silently harm their kidneys. Dry kibble has almost no moisture, whereas a dog's digestive system needs water to break down food and absorb nutrients. If there is no water at the time of eating, the body must borrow water from other organs to digest, gradually causing chronic dehydration, bladder stones, urinary tract inflammation, even kidney failure. Many think the dog will drink when it's thirsty, but did you know they only drink after dehydration has set in? By then the damage is already happening. Always put a bowl of fresh water next to the food bowl or add a little warm water to the dry food to make it easier to swallow and digest. That's the simplest way to protect your dog's kidneys and digestive system each day. Have you ever noticed your dog drinking very little without knowing why? It may just be because its water bowl is a few steps too far. Sometimes survival can depend on a forgotten water bowl. Mistake 6. Walking the dog immediately after a meal. Sounds reasonable, eat then move right. But for dogs, walking right after a meal can be the fastest route to disaster. When a dog eats, blood is concentrated in the stomach to assist digestion. If you force them to exercise immediately, the blood is pulled away to the muscles, disrupting digestion. Undigested food and gas build pressure in the stomach, easily leading to bloat, a deadly condition in large dogs like Dobermans, Great Danes, or German Shepherds. Just a few minutes of running after a meal can lead to stomach torsion, making the dog vomit, pant, and potentially die within 2 to 3 hours if not treated. The simple solution: wait at least 60 minutes after a meal before taking the dog out for a walk. Rather than rushing, let them rest, lick their lips, or stroll lightly inside the house. Don't let a habit that seems harmless take away the life of your most loyal friend. Do you often walk your dog right after eating? If yes, today's the time to stop, because the next mistake doesn't kill instantly, but is harming your dog day by day. Mistake 7. Trusting advertisements without reading ingredients. How many times have you picked a dog food bag just because of the phrases "premium vet approved" or "natural" printed on it? Many people are persuaded by marketing, forgetting that premium doesn't always mean best for your dog. Many commercial foods contain meat meal of unclear origin, unnamed animal fat, preservatives, and cheap grains like corn or soy, things that can trigger allergies, digestive disorders, or accumulate toxins in the liver and kidneys if used long-term. Truly good food should list a high-quality protein source as the first ingredient. If you see meat meal, animal fat, or byproduct without clear specification, put the bag down. The dog cannot read the label, only you can protect them from those branded toxic meals. Read the ingredients like you read medicine labels for your child. Because sometimes the label premium is exactly the trap that makes you believe you're doing the right thing. Have you ever read the dog food label carefully before buying? If not, start today, because the next mistake will make you feel shocked. No matter how good the food is, if it's not for the right life stage, it can still harm your dog. Mistake 8. Using the same food for all life stages. Did you know dogs at each life stage require different diets, yet many people feed the same type of food from puppyhood to old age, thinking they got used to it? So it's okay. That's a silent mistake that weakens their body. Puppies need more protein and calories for developing muscles, bones, and brain. Adult dogs need balanced nutrition to maintain health. Senior dogs need fewer calories, easier to digest food, and reduced sodium to protect the heart, liver, and kidneys. If you feed the wrong stage, the consequences don't show immediately, but they accumulate day by day. Puppies grow slowly, older dogs gain weight, become inactive, and gradually lose vitality. Check the bag of food you're using. If it doesn't clearly say puppy, adult, or senior, switch immediately. Just one small change can extend your dog's lifespan and improve quality of life. Are you feeding your dog food appropriate to its life stage? If not sure, now's the time to review, because the next mistake, which may seem harmless, is quietly putting toxins into your dog's body each day without anyone knowing. Mistake 9. Using a cheap plastic bowl with hidden toxins. Have you ever paid attention to the bowl your dog eats from? Many people choose plastic bowls because they're light, cheap, convenient, but few know those bowls may be a source of toxins causing skin disease, hormonal disorders, even affecting liver and kidneys. According to Pet MD 2024, many low-cost plastics contain BPA and phthalates, chemicals that can leach when food is warm. Dogs eating daily from such plastic bowls may develop pimples around the muzzle skin, irritation, hair loss, or in more serious cases, hormonal disorders. The solution is extremely simple: replace plastic with stainless steel, glass, or safe ceramic. Not only cleaner, but they don't retain odors and are much easier to wash. The bowl that seems harmless could decide your dog's long-term health. What kind of bowl are you using? If plastic, perhaps it's time to change, because the next mistake may sound light, but it's silently making your dog fat and drained day by day. Mistake 10. Not regularly monitoring weight. Have you ever weighed your dog? Most people only notice the dog is overweight when it's already too heavy. But weight gain in dogs happens so gradually that it's hard to detect with the naked eye. Just gaining 2 to 4 lb 2 kg above ideal weight doubles the load on joints. Add fat around the heart, liver, lungs, and the dog breathes hard, tires quickly, and its lifespan drops significantly. Worse, obesity drags along diabetes, arthritis, fatty liver diseases, extremely hard to manage. Develop the habit of weighing your dog, weekly, recording results, and monitoring changes. A small scale and a few seconds each week may save years of life. If you see sudden weight gain or loss, it's a signal the body is sending out. Don't wait until you can see it clearly to worry, because by then it may already be too late. Do you know your dog's ideal weight? If not, start looking into it today, because the next mistake is very common: letting emotions drive how you feed. Mistake 11. Feeding by emotion. Sometimes you look into your dog's pleading eyes and can't bear to say no. A piece of meat, a slice of cheese, or some leftovers from your table, you think just a little, what harm? But it's those little loving through food acts that make the body go out of balance day by day. Many foods meant for humans contain too much salt, oil, and seasoning that the dog's digestive system cannot handle. This habit not only causes pancreatitis, obesity, digestive disorder, but also trains them into bad behavior, begging and whining with their eyes. And you know, once they learn to sweet-talk you with food, they will never stop. Love them in other ways, feed them on schedule, correct portion, and use healthy treats like carrot apple or low-salt reward biscuits. That is responsible love. Are you feeding your dog because you feel sorry or because you understand? A small change today may save its health for many years. And if you think they're healthy with the current food, the next mistake will make you gasp. The food you think is good may be causing allergies to your dog every day. Mistake 12. Ignoring food allergy signs. Your dog keeps scratching, losing hair, mild diarrhea or ear infections. Recurring. Do you attribute it to weather or dust? Very likely it's not. According to Journal of Veterinary Dermatology, over 20% of such cases are caused by food allergies. The usual culprits: beef, chicken, dairy, grains, or soy. When the dog eats something allergenic, its body reacts with itching, skin inflammation, digestive upset. They can't say "I'm in pain," but the body is screaming every day. If you suspect it, try an elimination diet. Pick a simple food with only one protein source and one carbohydrate source, maintain it for 6 to 8 weeks, and observe the changes. Or take the dog for an allergy test to identify the actual cause. Once you find the real culprit in a few weeks, you'll see the dog's coat turning smooth, spirit much brighter. Have you ever encountered a dog scratching endlessly, even though you've bathed it, changed shampoos? The answer might not lie on the surface, but in the bowl the dog eats from every day. Mistake 13. Feeding too late at night. Many busy owners feed the dog late at night thinking, speaking of convenience, eat. Then sleep is fine. Sound reasonable, but it's a silently destructive mistake for the dog's digestive system and sleep. When a dog eats late, its stomach must work all night to digest. This makes the dog struggle to sleep soundly, prone to acid reflux, bloating, or even mild vomiting during the night. According to American Kennel Club 2023, late feeding habits also disrupt the dog's circadian clock and cause weight gain in older dogs. Best practice: feed the dog at least 2 hours before bedtime to give the stomach time to settle. Then take a light 5 to 10 minute stroll to aid digestion, and only then rest. You'll see the difference: deeper, sleep, lighter breathing, and in the morning the dog is full of energy. What time do you feed your dog in the evening? If the answer is right before bed, try adjusting today, because the next mistake also involves food but not timing. It's about the type of protein you're giving your dog. Mistake 14. Using the wrong protein type for the breed. Not every protein source suits every breed of dog. Many owners think a dog just needs meat, so chicken or beef works for all without considering the dog's build and real needs. Actually, each breed has different metabolic rate and nutritional requirement. Active breeds like Huskies, Border Collies, or German Shepherds need higher protein to maintain muscle and energy. But smaller breeds like Chihuahuas, Pomeranians, or Shih Tzus, if given too much protein, may overload their kidneys, develop skin pimples, or become fatigued because they can't fully metabolize it. According to AKC Nutrition Review, choosing the correct protein type can extend a dog's lifespan by as much as 2 years. If you're not sure, consult a vet or pick a formula tailored specifically to your breed group. Sometimes the difference between eating healthy and living healthy is simply the right protein. Are you feeding your dog a food with protein appropriate to its breed? Just a slight adjustment and you'll see smoother fur, fresher breath, and steadier energy each day. And now let's walk to the final part. A small message, but one that could change how you view your four-legged friend's meals forever. You've just walked through 15 common feeding mistakes for dogs, the small habits most of us have made, not out of neglect, but out of love. We want what's best for them, yet sometimes we choose the wrong way. The good news is, with just a few small changes starting today, adding a bit of water, splitting portions, reading the label, or simply letting the dog walk after a meal, you can extend their lifespan and happiness by years. Dogs can't say thank you, but you'll see it in their eyes, in the gentle wag of their tail each morning, and in how they lie next to you each night, peaceful and trusting. If you realize you've made one of the mistakes above, don't blame yourself. What matters is that today you understand them better and are ready to change. Leave a comment below the mistake you made or share your own trick for helping dogs eat healthy and live happier. And if this video helped you understand your four-legged friend a bit more, don't forget to stay tuned, because in the next video, I'll tell you 7 signs your dog's diet is harming them day by day.